This icon warns of danger that could result in personal injury or threat to health. These icons tell us to pay special attention not to damage the device or any components and parts nearby. Pointer icon displays a specific location on the device. Recycle bin icon indicates that the spare part is not reusable. For disassembling, you need the Nokia Standard Toolkit version 2. You will also need the SIM door key, the unibody frame, SS321 and the RF cable disassembly tool, SS298. The power must be off during the disassembly procedure. Protect the display with protective film. Release the SD tray with the SIM door key. Pull the SD tray out. Release the SIM tray with the SIM door key. Pull the SIM tray out. Use tweezers to remove the IMEI label. Store the IMEI label on non-stick surface, so it can be reassembled. Unscrew the Torx Plus size 2 locking rail screw. Use the unibody opening frame, SS321 to separate the display assembly and the unibody assembly. First place the bottom end of the device into the frame and then place the top end of the device into the frame. Start releasing the display by pressing the device upper end from back side. Press both sides so that the top end of the display lifts up from unibody assembly. Remove the unibody opening frame SS321, and continue separating the display by moving the unibody assembly carefully from side to side with hands. The display and the unibody assembly can now be separated. Use the SS93 to detach one corner of the heat spreader. Do not damage the battery surface. Then peel it off with fingers. Do not use it again. Discard it. Be careful not to leave residues from heat spreader around the battery connector as it may cause short circuit. If adhesive residues are left on MSM shield lid, remove them with isopropyl alcohol. Unscrew this Torx Plus size 4 screw. Do not use it again. Discard it. Detach the bridge connector support with tweezers. Be careful not to damage the connectors underneath the support or any nearby components. Use the SS93 to open the battery connector and the bridge connector. Be careful not to damage the connectors or any nearby components. Detach the bridge flex from the battery with fingers. Release the display connector support with the SS93. Use tweezers to remove it. Use the SS93 to open the side key flex connector and the display connector. Be careful not to damage the connectors or any nearby components. Disconnect these two RF cables with the SS298. Be careful not to damage the connectors or any nearby components. Lock the SS298 to the top of the connector as shown and lift it up carefully. Use the SS93 to peel off the side key flex gaskets. Remove the side key flex gaskets. Do not use them again. Discard them. Lift the first RF cable carefully from the cavity with fingers. Do not use tweezers or sharp tools as those may damage the cable. Lift the second RF cable carefully from the cavity with fingers. Unscrew the 4 Torx Plus size 4 screws. Do not use them again. Discard them. Separate the IHF assembly. Use the SS93 to detach the bottom module from the IHF antenna. Be careful not to damage the components underneath the bottom module. Lever the bottom module from both ends to loosen the adhesive. The bottom module and the IHF antenna can now be separated. Disconnect these two RF cables with the SS298. Be careful not to damage the connectors or any nearby components. Lock the SS298 to the top of the connector as shown and lift it up carefully. Unscrew the 5 Torx Plus size 4 screws. Do not use them again. Discard them. Turn over the engine board as shown. Be careful not to damage springs or any other components on the engine board. Be also careful not to damage the front camera flex. Release the front camera very carefully from its cavity with tweezers. Open the camera connector with the SS93. Be careful not to damage the connector or any nearby components. Use tweezers to remove the camera. Remove the vibra support with tweezers. Use the SS93 to release the vibra. Remove the vibra with tweezers. Do not use it again. Discard it. Use tweezers to remove the earpiece. Release the straight part of the side key flex by sliding the SS93 as shown. Detach the side key flex by pulling it with tweezers. Remove the side key flex. Do not use it again. Discard it. Warning: battery removal is not allowed in services if old version of the battery adhesive is in use. Trying to remove the battery with old version of adhesive might damage the battery and cause personal damage. If the battery is fixed with a new version of adhesive, pull the adhesive tape carefully with pliers from battery corner. When tape has come out a bit, move pliers to get a better grip, and pull the tape out, or continue pulling it with fingers. Pull one tape out first, then pull the another one out. And remove the battery. Battery can be reused, if no physical damage is seen after removal. Use the SS93 to lift the flash. Remove it with tweezers. Place the SS93 between the AV assembly and the unibody. Lever the AV assembly out from its cavity. Pull the AV connector up with fingers and release the contact pad with the SS93. Use the SS93 to release the top end of the PMA flex. Note: PMA flex can be disassembled only in AT&T variant, RM940. Release the other end of the PMA flex by pushing the contacts with the sharp end of the SS93. Remove the PMA flex. The Nokia Lumia 1520 disassembly procedure is now complete.